Stephan Vickers' Broadway debut came in '72, not on the stage, but on the ice at MSG with the New York Rangers. His decade-long career, which included Rookie of the Year honors in '73, is being honored Thursday with his induction into the Aurora Sports Hall of Fame, class of '21. And we welcome Steve the Sarge Vickers to the show this morning at C24 Breakfast. Hey, good morning, Steve.
I don't get called Sarge much. Good morning.
Good morning. Hey, why Sarge, I wonder?
Pete Stemkowski and I went out for lunch, and he said that Vic Hadfield was on the team. Of course, we called him Vic, and we called everybody was calling me Vic because of Vickers. So Stemkowski says, from now, I was wearing this old beat-up Army shirt.
There you go.
He said, from now on, you're Sarge.
That's all it took. And
I go to New York a lot, and everybody, even fans, call me Sarge.
It's cool. It's stuck. I love it. That's a cool one to stick. It could have been worse. Could have been wearing a Beatles shirt or something, Ringo or something.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Look, you've lived in Aurora now for 35 years. Hometown recognition. This has got to feel good for you, right?
Yeah, it's good. Like I said earlier, it's a real honor to get it. I wasn't expecting it at all. I know a few of my friends are in the hall, the same hall, Mike Kitchen, Mike Murphy, Mike Palmetier, the goaltender. So to be along with them is quite a thrill.
You know, I grew up as a kid watching you, and and that's my era of hockey. And Steve, you're a real throwback. I mean, your whole career spent with one club. That is rare these days. And you had great success, right? Rookie of the Year. You had a 7-point game once against the Caps. Did you always have a nose for the net?
I think all the way up. I wasn't always the best player on the team, but I certainly did my scoring. And so when I got to New York, they expected that from me, and be a little tougher too. And so I tried to do that also. And I had to learn how to play both ways too, because Mr. Francis, Emile Francis, my first GM and coach, he insisted on you went both ways, up and down.
Yeah, one of the greats, one of the legends of the game there too. Look, the game has changed a lot in the last 20 years, especially the speed, the size, the salaries. Look, did you see any signs of this, of today's NHL when you were retiring in the early 80s?
No, not at all. I mean, I think the average it was about $125,000 a year when I left. Retired. So no, they're out of sight, and I'm really happy to see them because it's a tough game. Everybody looks at the good part of it, but it's not fun in games all the time. With injuries and losing, and it's tough. So they finally got the good due.
Yeah, I think so too. What do you think of this current Rangers club? They're coming here tomorrow night. They're 5th overall. They got some great scoring punch, a lot of juice out there. What do you see?
Well, I know they got a real good goaltender, the Russian kid. He's playing very well, and then the other one is helping out too. But they got some real good talent in that team. Adam Fox won the not the Calder. That was me. The one for the defenseman, Norris.
Norris
won
Trophy,
the trophy, and that was a great thing for him. It'll take him into maybe 10 years, 15 years of great hockey for the Rangers. Looks good.
Yeah, he's your top scorer right now. Panarin, Kreider, Zibanejad, Lafreniere, the Canadian kid, second year. They're really good. What do you think about the Leafs? I got to ask.
Well, I was a Leaf fan, of course, all the way up because I grew up in Scarborough. And as soon as I got drafted by the Rangers, they changed quickly. So no, I think they got a great team. They got those 4 guys. They're doing their job now. They're scoring goals and playing back, and they're going to be tough to beat. I think a lot of people, of course, cheer for Toronto here now, including my son. Even when I was playing for the Rangers, but anyway.
Yeah, that's the way it goes. Look, I grew up in a bleeding blue household too, and I still suffer with the Leafs. Shooter to shooter, I want to ask you this. Alexander Ovechkin, he's 36, got about 150-ish goals to go to break Gretzky's seemingly unbreakable 894 goal record. Do you think it's going to happen, Steve?
Well, I think if he goes on a tear like he has been lately, yeah. I mean, I think he wants to, if he wants it well enough, and is ready to do the work, which he always has been. I think there's no reason why he can't do it.
All right, last thing. Have you got a speech planned for the Aurora Sports Hall of Fame induction on Thursday, or are you just going to wing it?
No. I have a few words I want to say. It's okay. I don't think they want me to stand up there for 20 minutes. I'll say, I'll say a couple of nice things.
All right, you know what? Last thing, I lied. When the Leafs score a goal now at home, they play this Hall & Oates song from the '80s. If you pick a song, what's a great song you think they should play every time the Leafs score?
Honky Tonk Woman.
Oh my God, Steve! It was on my list. I never got to it. My favorite Stone song. We are mind melding. It's the greatest.
That and Start Me Up. Those two. That doesn't get you going.
If that. You got
play
it, brother.
Hockey game, nothing will.
If the little blues rock from the Stones doesn't get Steve Vickers, I love you even more, brother. Thanks very much, and congrats, and have a great night Thursday night. Inducted into the Aurora Sports Hall of Fame. You deserve it.
Thank you very much, George. Appreciate it.
Steve Sarge Vickers.